morning. I'm doing some laundry because that's basically dry out there, but it's still going to be kind of warm later today, and so I can, like, the sun is already in the process of exiting the balcony, so I'm not going to be able to sun dry it. But again, it's going to be warm, like 25, something like that. Anyways, yeah, I'm going for my pocket walk this morning, taking down our things. I am actually not washing my sleeves. I feel like I should try them on before washing them. But I feel like I should also, like, wait for my legs to chill after a fashion. Because right now they're sore and swole, and a few of my shorts are getting a little bit tighter around where they should be, and I'm wondering if I got the wrong sizes. Although it is American large, which is European X large. Alright, I don't know what you guys are going to be able to see, but as I momentarily stop and zoom in, someone got some balls. I didn't want to cross the Amstel. And yeah, I mean I did, but it was weird. Here's the thing, I don't mind doing that sort of thing again, but I really wonder about Aaron's general size and his weight for these little canoes, because he is way overweight for your typical tourist person, even Americans, and let alone his actual height. And it just, I don't want to get out on the water and he's like, oh my God, I'm really tired, because he's just not in shape. And he wants to do all these things that are in shape. He wants to do these things that require a bit of physicality. And that's why he's going for daily walks. He's doing 3 laps around the whole, not the skate park, but the whole athletic park area. He's doing it on his own. He's walking at his pace. Because it's pretty bad, and he's got to get out of the funk himself. If I make him do it, he's going to resist it. The incense ended, so I don't really need it. I just need to go hit a gym or something. I don't know. Emptying garbages is not quiet, even if they do have to pull it out from the depths of hell. So, just got done eating. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I just remembered something that is going to get possibly to see a specific face from Aaron. When we were getting our tickets, you decided to go through Google Flights, and we're like, well, how much is a ticket? Because we really, like, going through the tunnel is only really necessary one way. And maybe if the tickets there are cheaper, or tickets returning are cheaper, like, we figured if we could just, like, double it up or something. But, yeah. What did you find on Google Flights?
Do you mean the Eurostar tickets on Google Flights? The train tickets?
Like, he was trying to find... Like, we already have our train tickets. Like, this isn't something that just happened just now, but I just remembered that he was like, oh, look, here's a perfect flight for the exact time that, like, he got slower, as he was saying, until we both, like, did the little, like, dotted lines from our eyes straight down to the logo of what the flight company is, and it said Eurostar. And I was like, it's a fucking train! Google Flights is giving us a train ticket. Welcome to Europe. I wonder if Google Flights might actually give us, night jets if we gave the right time. Like if we wanted to, depart at like 7 o'clock at night to get to Vienna, they're like, why don't you just take a night jet and sleep on the fucking train?
Yeah. I mean,
that's the only real reason after a fashion to take a night jet. I mean, if you want to see the countryside, you're most likely not going to be taking a night jet because unless you can wake up early in the morning before you get into Vienna to see, the Austrian Alps, you're most likely going to be traveling through the middle of Germany in like 1 in the morning. You're going to be sleeping. But if you just want to be there, and, depending on certain times of the year, a night jet can be. And plus you don't have to worry about all the like crazy, like long lines at Schiphol and the tickets and the security gates. Like Aaron, like where did we go? We were just standing there. There was a night jet just standing right there.
Oh,
the only thing, they're going to obviously check your ticket on the train, and the only real way to get in security was the fucking waist-high gate thing at Central, and then you can walk up and go get on a train. Like, the security is, and the hassle of standing around Schiphol or airports at this point, plus having to deal with crammed in a little seat. Yeah, it's faster. But if you're one of those people that like doesn't like the whole ear situation, and like, the whole even a mild avoidance of flying, because like some people are like, yeah, I'm okay with flying. Other people are like, I do it because it's effective. But they're always the ones that are like, they'll sit on the plane just fine, but it's like landings and takeoffs. Landings and takeoffs, I know, can get people a lot more things because the plane's bouncing around.
Yeah.
But the train doesn't bounce around. So yeah. Like, I understand that night jets are really good, and I'm glad that the concept is appearing for more European countries and cities. Like, it's not just Amsterdam to Innsbruck or Vienna. It's like Paris to Berlin or plus, like I said, it's if we left at 9 in the morning, we'd get there at 9 at night. It's about how long it would take. Or we could leave at 9 at night and arrive at 9 in the morning.
And be able to do stuff that day.
Be able to do stuff that day. Like our current trip is, we're leaving like mid-afternoon, but it's only a 4-hour trip, or early afternoon, and we're getting in the evening, or something like that. I forget already.
Yeah.
The trip's also like a month away, so.
Yeah, it's not like it's tomorrow.
Some people make the weirdest sounds. I have the backpack so I can keep the camera the out of sight, out of mind. Saw a TikTok earlier, someone said, after a while, you get used to filming yourself in public and talking and stuff because, yes, but it still looks weird. I'm like, at this point, most people are used to video chats. When you hold a whole ass camera with a tripod, then it's weird.
Yeah.
But then at one point it does get not so bad. We're in Osterpark. We were trying to figure out about dinner, and we figured, I even suggested Taco Bell. Although Amersfoort is a good chunk of ways, and it really wasn't necessarily worth it to get a little bit of Taco Bell to go all the way out there if we weren't already going to Amersfoort for some other reason. Also, there's only one not too terribly far away from St. Pancras in London, so we're gonna delay that until our London trip, since we can't get mod pizza. But yeah, so we're doing Aaron's little walk thing, but rather than go around the skate park and stuff, we'll go around a different area. Aaron did find a place, Sham Oost, and I looked at their pictures and I was like, everything looks so
fancy.
it's multi-plated.
Yeah.
So like, it's one of those things of like, you can't just really go there, order a meal, and eat it. They're gonna give you like the thing. Oh, the barbecue smells all over the place.
That's good.
I know. It's entirely possible we'll do 2 laps of this damn thing and then wind up at De Beer Town. Well, Matterport Torin, I think that's what that is, went off at 5 o'clock. At least it just does the little like 5 dings. It doesn't do a little song and dance like Mundtoren does. And off key. On top of that, we've been there around like the half an hour of the hours nearby, and you're just like, there's something wrong with.
Keep going too.
Yeah, but it's like glong 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 glong. All right, now we're going through big roundabout. I go through here on my bike a lot. But De Beer Town looks full.
Yeah.
I have seen their pictures. I have seen them inside. They've changed things up on the inside, so maybe there's better seating on the inside.
That'd be good.
We'll swing by and check. They have that little side entrance, so we can kind of go and go, huh? But yeah, it's dinner time for the Dutch, and it's a nice 22 degrees out. Like, every terrace is full.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, yeah, we made it inside. The terrace is absolutely full. But it is 23 degrees at 5:10. This is
Prime time.
prime Boral.
Oh yes.
I mean, it's also dinner time, but yeah. They have Zata on tap here. I don't have to worry about getting out of a bottle. Aaron's getting his. You haven't seemed like you've woken up with a terrible after it.
No. I think it's just the
juice,
apple, the red one.
the juicy. Every time it's juicy and classic. Every time I think of juicy, I always think of biting into and it is. You're right. It's the red label. I always think of and you bite into a juicy red apple. Whereas crisp is a Granny Smith apple. It has a yellowish green thing. But yeah, see, it's De Beer Town. Like their whole this is the beer menu. It's not English on the other side. There's just more beer. Like if your dad really wanted to try out beers, this is the place we would have taken him.
Yeah.
Like I think the last time we were here, I think I'm just gonna get like their nachos because I was expecting snacks. Oh, flamachos? I have flamachos at home, but I'm thinking like, oh maybe. I wonder what the difference with the super nachos is, though.
I think it's size.
Just more nachos. Yep.
And the apple bandits. Thank you.
Can we get a start with the stokbrod?
Yep, of course. And what's the difference between nachos and super nachos? Size.
So like regular plate, giant plate?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's a nice motto. Leef met je kop op omhoog. Live with your cap held high, up high. See, and even Aaron gets a little, like he has ice in there, but oh wow. Yeah. Now that we've ordered drinks and we've ordered bread, then I'm gonna get nachos afterwards. I'm gonna go use the pisser. All right, maybe if I hit record, Aaron's buttering his bread. Bread. When they say herb bread, that's like half herb, half butter. De Beer Town has very, very limited spaces. Like, the table is almost elbow to fingertip for me. Probably is for Aaron, because he's got longer. Yeah. his elbow to fingertip, the edge of the table is, again, these two fingers. It's not a wide table. And there's a lot of people in here. There's also a dude over there wearing a bridal veil, and I don't understand. The Dutch be Dutch. Aaron says it's quite salty, but good.
The bread is salty.
The bread is salty? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's got a little garlic in it. Little, I think, maybe. I don't know, hard to tell. Really good, though. Okay, I went for the halloumi burger. That's just deep fried cheese. And Aaron got a schnitzel,
Yeah.
which is...
It looks amazing. It's probably chicken.
Gotcha. Is that mushroom?
Yeah, that's a mushroom.
And an onion ring, and a lemon, and schnitzel sauce.
Good gravy.
Schnitzel sauce.
Tomato.
And then fries with white people hot sauce. Okie dokie. It's a little bit sprinkly outside. Like, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's nice, refreshing, but like, there's no danger cloud above. We got 8 minutes from the 37. So, how was your schnitzel?
Oh, it's so good. That was an amazing sauce too.
So, what kind of, like, what was it?
It was chicken schnitzel, I'm pretty sure. I mean, when you have schnitzel and when you drown it in sauce like I do, it doesn't matter much what meat it is. It's
Especially when you're a little bit less picky on your meat.
Yeah. I mean, it could have been pork, but I'm pretty sure it was chicken.
Yeah.
It had grilled onions on top with some kind of sour-ish sauce. Very thin sauce, though. And mushrooms, and God, it was just good.
And the fries were the nice little, like, potatoes with skin still on them.
Yeah.
So they had that I want to say they had that knack taste. I know it's not because the knack is like, I have a knack for doing this. So potatoes wouldn't have a knack for thing, but that's what my brain says when I think about the taste of French fries from potatoes with the skins on them. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's odd, but
It's very odd.
But they were good.
I think because my brain wants to say the onomatopoeia for the term.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
But my halloumi burger, holy shit. I don't even remember. It was a halloumi sandwich. I don't want to call it burger. To me, a burger has meat on it. I've had it
Or
before.
even, like, meat approximations.
The veggie patties, where you have like a bunch of vegetables that are all diced up together and put into a patty. This was literally bricko cheese fried with grill marks on it. That's what Aaron was smelling.
Yeah.
His people were probably getting it as the appetizer instead of the actual burger. Because he's like, yep, that's what I'm smelling. I'm like, really? How many people are ordering this burger? I mean, it's fucking delicious, considering it was halloumi, and underneath it was like caked with feta on the bottom, underneath, and then like it was sitting in lettuce on the it was great. Like, there goes the 37. But the other direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just, but now we know that if we see,
both like halloumi,
that if we both like, even if I go there and I want to get the nachos, we can still not get the stokbrood krautenboter. We can get fried halloumi as an appetizer and just cut the damn thing in half.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would be amazing.